Hello, this is Broyer, and welcome back to my Let's Play of EU4 Mandate of Heaven, playing as Manchu. Getting pretty big, blowing up pretty big time. We've recently had a vassal that we sucked in. I think it was not Yarkand, it was, I don't remember the name of them, to be honest. It's been a week or so before, since the last episode, and it's been a while since we sucked them in, but that'll enabled us to go to war against the Chagatai and Yarkand and some of these other guys, so we've been kind of just making borders with people that we can go to war with. The whole point is we're trying to get big enough to take on the Ming. That is our life goal at the moment. One thing you might notice, I have changed to I guess it's a Stellaris font, just to try and hopefully maybe increase some of the readability. I'm not sure if it's helping or not, but hopefully it helps some of these be visible a little bit better. I wish you could scale up the UI, but I just don't think there's a way to do that. I haven't been able to find it, but I might keep digging on that side of things. But anyway, back to the game. Really at this point we're trying to make oh, that's right, at the end of the last episode I believe we lost our leader, and we got this guy with corruption who's just costing us money. And we have this heir who we're not going to acknowledge because he's so good that he's just going to die anyway. So let's see, technology. Definitely could take some of these techs as soon as we get some points. Trade is not great, to be perfectly honest. Only 8 ducats a month from that. It's not amazing. Our expenses are also not really that great. Army maintenance, that's with army maintenance being down, so once we boost army maintenance back up, it'll only get worse. How are we looking on ships? Well, yeah, I know I don't have any money to build you. I just want to see what our force limit is. Guess I can check that here. We're at 32 of 32. We definitely have a few more troops that we could build, but nothing we're going to do right this second. Could choose a new idea group. I got some provincial unrest floating around. Fair enough. Definitely still have the free advisor slots, which we just haven't been able to go with advisors at all. Just our money situation has just not been good. We're still focused on Diplo. Is that what we want? I don't know if that's what we want. Let's check our ideas real quick. We finished off our aristocratic. We're almost done with exploration, so I'm not really too worried about that. Last point here will give us force limit modifier. That'll come in handy. Truthfully, we're furthest behind on admin at the moment, so let's flip our focus back over to admin, I think. Although our next leader will be super strong on the admin side of things, but our current guy is only 15 years old. It's a good chance he won't die anytime soon, and it's also a possibility this guy will die. So we're just going to focus on admin, kind of even out these points a bit. Definitely need to get us a leader or an advisor at some point soon, I hope. Once we can fix our economy a little bit. Yeah, I guess there's nothing to do right now. Let's unpause and just kind of let things roll. Who can we go to war against? What am I looking for? A royal marriage offer from Eric Khan. No, you're probably a war target, so no. Alright, we have truces with Chagatai, okay, until 1581, so that's 1 year away. So that is good. Yarkand until 1581 as well. Okay, that's fine. Bengal, 1585. Alright, we don't bother them anymore anyway. And then Delhi to 1585, which we also do not border. But we do border Arakan. So that might be a target for us. Can we declare war on you? We cannot. Oh, because we have an alliance. Oh. Well then. Do we want this alliance? What are our other relationships? Ryukyu. Okay, that's fine. And Arakan. Guess we don't necessarily have to blob out that direction. We've got plenty of these other targets. We got another guy coming up in a year. What about Sibir? We could declare war on you. Tribal feud, actually, as well. That's an idea. Take a couple provinces from him. Could get all the way over to bordering Russia. Is that what we want, though? Not sure. But I think we do declare war on Sibir. Let's just keep the war button pushing. We're getting a little bit low on the horde unity anyway, so let's get all you guys moved up to here. And I guess go ahead and raise army maintenance. Actually, you know what? Let's let a month or two tick by, just give us a little cushion, because I think this is going to actually put us in the negative side of things. Ming changing the tribute rules, that's fine. Oh, hello, double pop-ups. Improvements in government technology. A few local workers in the administration have discovered what they claim is a more efficient way to handle documents. You gain some admin and some inflation, which I think, if I remember right, this rate is actually pretty good. So, yep, spare no expense. We'll do that. And they lose some ferocity in Tondo, which doesn't really affect us because we got the policy set where they don't rise up anyway. So that's fine. Alright, let's keep on going. Alright, we are low maintenance here on the border, so that's probably not a good idea, actually. So let's... How much money would it cost us to increase the maintenance? Wow, that's expensive. 3 ducats of that, 3.5 ducats of that's reinforcements, though. Man, there's corruption that we're rooting out. Just from our leader for one and a couple other things. The overextension. Oh, that's right, we're still overextended. Okay. You know what? We're going to wait for that then. You then stay here. You go ahead and back off a little bit. And you just, I don't know, come back over here. That way we can leave maintenance down low. And make a little bit more money. Wait for this overextension to go away. I mean, I'm not too worried about getting it so much overextension here that it would mess us up, but let's just play it safe. Really? You have to run on top of each other? Probably because this guy has some maneuverability. No, he doesn't. I guess these guys were just slower. Alright, we're up to 70 ducats. That's good. It's a little bit of a cushion. Horde Unity. Be nice when these temples start. This last temple starts finishing. Okay, fine. Give us a little bit more money. Not a lot, though. Man, we need a lot more money. Discovered an agent. Alright, come on, Chorus, let's go. Wait a minute. Rebel faction. Buy in Tumen. Buy in Tumen. It's way over here, isn't it? Right there. How much is it going to be? Let's see. Does it not tell me there? 8K. Alright, so let's just send this stack over there. We will need to increase the maintenance, unfortunately, for that. Which is fine. Alright, Corchin would be the next one. We could actually probably stump them out. So, you know what? Let's just get everybody over. Let's deal with these rebels before we do anything else. Once the overextension goes away, that'll help. There's our truce timers right there. Alright, you're just going to go ahead and sit in Bind Tumen, I think. That's fine. And then... So we have 3. So that's what? 12 in each of these? No. 4 troops is 1, right? Yeah, it's 4, 8, 12. So... Don't think we have enough troops for all of that. So in that case, we're probably just going to sit next to it and wait for it to pop. Juud, Jiram, Baduna. There's Juud, Jiram, Baduna. So let's go sit in Zilangol, I guess. And Chahar for now. Alright, core provinces, perfect. It's going to help our money situation a tiny bit. Still losing 2 ducats a month, unfortunately. Are we done with the reinforcements? We are done with the reinforcements, so that is our current rate. This colonial maintenance is a little bit of a ding to us. I could cut that in half, but might be a decent idea. In fact, you know, let's just do that. It's going to slow down our rate, unfortunately. Oh, it's going to slow down a lot. If I go down to half, like literally half maintenance, or half spending on this, whatever, that's close enough. Yeah, it basically gives us nothing, unfortunately. What if we go down to half on this? You know what, let's just let it finish. You know what, it's fine. Probably the smart move. More core provinces, perfect. Does that lower any of this unrest? A little bit, not a lot. We just need more money. Let's look at the trade situation. Is there anything we should do differently here with the trade? Currently collecting in Nippon, even though we only have 13% of this. And then we have Beijing, which we only have 14% of, even with the ships that we have there. Any of these other nodes that are better? Not really. Our internal node is not great at all, which we have 55% of. Yeah, I think this is just the trading situation as it stands right now. It's just not that great. Well, hopefully these guys pop soon. Yearly, confirm yearly tribute, yep. Claim fabricated. Alright, fair enough. Come on, Corchin. Not Corchin, actually, no, we did slow that one down by sitting here. Oh, there we go, revolt. Perfect. Oh, wow, 18k. Let's just send both of you guys into there then. Don't think we're gonna get there in time, unfortunately. Nope. It's more separatism. Yay. That's no good. Alright, stomp those guys. So one troop go there, the other troop go there. Actually, no, the other troop stay here to stamp this out. Take this land back. Alright, so Bayan-Tumen has a 4.1% chance to pop, so let's just move you off of there and let's see if we can get it to pop quicker. Alright, who would be next? Kazaki. Pretty high up there. Is there anybody we can change autonomy with? Just to help us out a little bit. What am I looking for? Local autonomy. Unrest. These 9s, we could stamp it out completely if we increase autonomy. I guess we'll do that. It's a lot of autonomy increases. It's a lot less unrest we have to deal with, though. I could actually get rid of Bayan-Tumens altogether as well, but we're sitting right here. What about Turpin? Turpin's way over here. We'll do Turpin, but we'll leave the other ones alone. That should be fine. And then these huge ones up here, we're just going to have to let them pop. Local tradition scorned. Alright, lose some army tradition, gain some navy tradition, or just lose some army tradition. I don't really care about the navy tradition that much, so let's just lose a smaller chunk of army tradition, I think. So we're still at the 90% here, that's fine. That one's only got one province that's still a problem. This one's actually pretty small as well. A lot of these we could actually stamp out if we move some guys on top of them. Chagatai. Balakul. Where is Balakul? Right there. Okay, so how about you come over to Balakul for now. See if we can get rid of that one. These other ones we can get rid of with just one stack. Not really. Mongol will take more than one stack, so we'll just send that guy over there for now. Get rid of at least one of them. Chahar, we can get rid of the Korchin guys. If we sit on Chahar, there we go, right there. I mean, they're already at 0%, but let's just get rid of them entirely. I think that's a good idea. Come on, Bayan-Tumen, let's go. It cost me money. Could take a technology. Increases the number of states I can have. It's a thing. it's only going to get worse with the printing press. So I think we go ahead and take it now. Alrighty. Doesn't mean we could do more states. So that is an idea. Let's see what we look for. We have 12 states. We could have 16. So is there like a... I thought there was like a way to look at like all the different states and see which ones would be best for you. Oh, there we go. Let's go look for the drop down. So Inner Mongolia's got 5 of 5. South Hungaria, North Hungaria, Outer Mongolia, Kobdo, Ulistai, Gobi. Wow, there's a lot of them that are like maxed out on how many provinces we have of the state. Let's go look at the map mode then. States and territories. So we've got all this. Why is that a lighter green? Probably some of these over here then. Some of these kind of close to my center would probably be fine. This is Eastern Mongolia. Let's see what, there's what, 5 provinces here? No, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a pretty good one. It's only going to increase my income by 0.15 though. Any of these way better? Wow, 0.57, that's pretty good. Oh, not you. 0.09. So 0.57 seems to jump out at me. These other ones like really good. 0.19. 0.21. 0.15. Alright, well, 0.57 definitely. Let's just make you a state. Ah, 0.73 actually on that mode. So we do need to core all of you, which we're actually low on the manpower right now anyway, so that's fine. How many states can we do? We can do 3 more total. Let's do at least 2 more and save 1 for just in case. What was I looking for? Okay, we're just gonna hover over these. Is it directly based on the development? Like 25, is this the 0.19? It is. .21. It's pretty good, actually. I mean, comparatively, I should say. Alright, so the 0.21, let's make you a state. And then, let's probably do this 0.19 over here, I think. That's the only other good one. .15. Oh, that's the one that I just did. 0.13. Alright, so the 0.19. You will become a state as well. 0.58. Sounds good. Why not? Kind of want to do this 0.15. What would it be if I did it? Nah. Okay, we'll hold off then. We'll see if we get some more states later, but I think this is okay. Does mean that our people are going to want more territories once I core these, which we'll get there. Alright, I need these rebels to pop, so I can go ahead and take them out and lower my maintenance again. So the Chagatai guys are going away. That's good. There we go. Rebels popped. Get in there. Let's give you a general. Let's take the guy with maneuver. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Let's give you the better guy. Warriors losing touch with their heritage. While some would question their sincerity, many of our warriors have come to cherish the ideals of the Confucian faith as promoted by our state. Less morale or lose some stability. Ouch. I guess we'll take the morale hit for a few years. I really don't want to take the stability hit, especially when I'm at 0 right now. Which reminds me, that's one thing I need to go ahead and boost up to at least +1. Get some of those benefits. In case we get an event like that that forces us to go down to -1 again. So we need admin power. We need lots and lots of admin power. Do the coring, do the stability. Does this reduce coin cost? I can't remember. I don't think it does. Our horde unity is getting pretty bad. We need to go to war again. In fact, I think we're just going to go ahead and get to it. Is the Chagatai stuff gone? The Chagatai stuff's gone. Next one's 70%. There's a bunch of 70s though. But what we probably do is just send 2 armies over and leave 1 army behind to deal with these guys. Yeah, none of these guys are stronger than any one of these armies, so that's fine. We'll take the we'll just send you over, and as well as the other guy. And you just kind of be a little more central. So we get over there, we'll go to war against Sibir and take some of that land. States demand control of provinces, fair enough. You're at 34%, what do you want? You want to be at 40. States. Alright, so can I give you some of this land over here? This would give you up to what? 35%, 37%. Guess I gotta give you some of this land over here. 38.6, that's fine. 39.3. 40. Okay, we'll do that. I'm a huge fan of the idea of giving a whole bunch of land, but we gotta do what we gotta do. How much does the coin cost of some of these things? Some of these are pretty cheap. Let's just start with the most expensive one. Oh, you know what? We're gonna boost stability first. That's what we're gonna do. So we gotta wait a lot for that. Once this guy gets in position, I think we'll go ahead and go. The other guy will catch up soon enough. Actually, before we start this war, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Hopefully you join me next time as we continue pushing out our borders. Thank you and goodbye.